Hello there. How are you guys doing? Good morning. I have here my very special guest, Dan The Lonely Havoc. Round of
Hello.
applause. I
Can
hope you
everyone
can
hear me?
hear us.
Yeah, am I coming through all right? What's happening? We don't even know
Uh,
what's happening.
yeah, we don't know. Please let us know because
Probably
we know
fine.
nothing. Probably.
Probably
Probably not
okay.
fine.
Look at your
but
look at your screen with all this stuff going on.
I know.
September,
Yeah,
CMON Expo.
I
Wow, there's a
know.
lot of moving stuff.
And we're here. We're gonna be painting some amazing miniatures from what game was it again?
Zombicide. We're gonna paint Zombicide, Dead or Alive. I got stuff from the Running Wild expansion.
Yeah,
Got dudes on horses. You gotta have a
nice.
good dude on a horse. I mean, it's a Western game, and there's no
Mhm.
horses. Running Wild
Mhm.
expansion gives
Yes.
you horses, and we like that. And there's the pretty cool about it. Pretty cool.
Good morning there, BHSS and Greg Webster. Thank you so much for joining me, my friend. How are you doing?
Yo,
Hope you're doing good. And today we'll be painting Zombicide Undead or Alive miniatures. And get this, we will be doing an all-in pledge, Kickstarter pledge of this game at the end of the stream. It works.
uh, thank you. That was a very nice introduction, everyone. Welcome to Elle's stream. Glad you're here. She's doing some amazing stuff. I'm very proud of everything she's doing. First off,
We're talking
second
about
off,
you, not me.
Second off, I am Dan. I've been creating content and mostly Warhammer stuff for years and years now. Back in the day, some people knew me as Expo, some people know me as Lonely Havoc. Now I'm just Dan. I do a stream on Twitch called The Heroes Rush Hour with my co-host Andrew Dark, and we are a speed painting miniature stream where you have an hour on the clock to speed paint a miniature while
Yes,
doing weird
crazy stuff.
things to slow down the speed paint. And it's absolute chaos. If you like listening to people like yell and scream for like about 90 minutes, then that's your show.
That's
And
your
I
show.
also enjoy, yeah, it's the show, and I also do a lot of content creation for this company that I work for, which is a game store company here in Illinois. And yeah, I just get weird. It's my whole thing. Just get
Yeah,
weird with
you should, yeah, you should all watch that show because it's hilarious. I'm always looking forward to it. It used to be twice a week, and now it's just
it.
only
Yeah,
once a week. That makes
yeah.
makes me sad, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, I'll take what I can get.
2 times a week's a lot to stream at that time of night. Honestly, like if I could stream in the middle of the day and didn't have anything else to do, it would be really cool. But like at night,
Right.
it's like you're just like, man, this is like my me time. I gotta sit here and scream at people on the internet.
You don't scream at people in the internet.
I scream all the time.
And yeah, let us know if there are any audio issues. If you just look at that, Dan. Isn't this beautiful? Okay.
I haven't even thought about the fact that I don't have to speed paint this thing, but I can just paint
You
it
just take your
normal.
time. You just
I can just. I don't know how to
chill.
do that. I don't know how to take my time.
Just chill, please. Just take your
That's not a thing
time.
I can do.
This is
And
Dan time. This is me time with your miniatures. You do what you want. Wait, my camera is just all messed up here.
see, I find that, and maybe this is a problem with me,
Uh huh.
that I don't paint really for like the pleasure of it anymore.
Oh,
I
you
paint
don't?
because I have to paint things to play with them or to do the show.
Right. I
I
see.
can't think of the last time I just picked something up and was like, I'm gonna paint this because it looks fun.
Yeah. Whoops.
I'm always like, I always has to have a reason.
Tell us a little bit about your miniature that you're painting right now.
This is, I forget the character's name. I think it's like Mitchell or Mitch or Dave or hold on, let me see. I think I just pulled it up. He's got a name.
He's got a
Uh,
name. He's got a name.
anyway,
Promise.
so this Running Wild expansion, it gives you mounted survivors.
Uh huh.
And the survivors come with a version that's on the horse, and they come with a version that's off the horse. So you can actually get off your horse.
Right.
You get off your high horse while you're in the game.
Get out your high
So
horse. Yeah.
it is one of those. I think his name is like Mitchell or something like
Okay,
that. I
we'll
might
call
be
him
wrong.
Mitchell. We'll call him Mitchell.
Somebody can correct me on that one.
We'll just call him
Uh,
Mitchell. Mitch.
but he's the guy that's on the cover of the expansion, so I thought that would be the dude to do.
Uh huh.
And he's got like a very large Cape Serape kind of thing going
Oh
on.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
So, yeah, I'm gonna paint him fairly dark colors though, so we're gonna.
Um, yeah, you're doing another giveaway today. Yes, I'm doing the Zombicide Undead or Alive giveaway. That game is out on retail, I believe, because yeah, it is out.
Yeah,
But
it's been out for a bit.
it's been out for a while, and
Uh-huh.
but yeah, you will get everything that came out with a Kickstarter with it. And the other two games that I gave away yesterday, they're not out yet. So the people that want
Ooh.
it, the people that want it will receive it at the same time as the backers, Kickstarter backers. So they have to wait a bit. But this one's already out, so you might be getting it anytime in the future, and it's open worldwide. So, anyways, other than that, Dan, tell me about your day today. What did you do this morning?
Nothing. I sleep late. I woke up. I had a bowl of cereal, and I spray painted a miniature.
That
That's pretty much
was
it.
about it. That was about it.
That's the whole morning. I woke up, stumbled into the bathroom, got kind of cleaned up, put pants on, and then I was like, oh man, I gotta spray paint a miniature.
Well, that's
Because
about that.
I'm
Yeah.
always spraying minis like last minute for my show because I'm always like
Yeah.
super busy
Why
with
will this be the difference?
why
Thank you
would this be?
so. Yeah. Thank you so much for that subscription, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Greg.
Greg with the tier one for 6 months in
Yeah,
advance.
I
Killing it.
know.
It's awesome.
So nice. Thank you.
What do they gotta
Greg,
do to be
actually,
in the giveaway?
what's that?
What do they gotta do to be in the giveaway today?
Uh, I will tell you that information later.
Man, I wanna know right now.
Yeah,
I wanna wait.
I'll do the giveaway. The way it works is like you just have to like just write in chat
Literally
specific
tell me.
command word, and
Oh.
subscribers have three more chances of winning
Oh.
than non-subscribers. So it's a big prize. So.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. You gotta subscribe.
So yesterday we were having a really interesting conversation. Maybe you can help me with this. Um, sorry, I just need some water. So we're having this conversation about um, have you ever had like this like obviously we all have, but like rabbit holes on YouTube that you start watching something and then well hello and thank you for that follow, Asi Raphael. Uh,
Hey, there's Raphael.
Thank you. As zero. What? Watching something, you're like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, all
how
the
did I?
time.
How did I get here? Why am I watching this weird video about people making realistically human dolls and like resin them and take them out to the
That's,
park? And why is this something? Why is this a
that
thing?
sounds very specific.
Yeah, no, I heard that from a friend. No, no. Have you ever had that? And what did you end up watching? If you can keep it PG, please. Or 13.
I don't really. I mean, I watch some YouTube. I don't really watch a whole lot of YouTube. Um, I have gotten into one of those. So here's my thing, and it's similar. And I'm gonna go off track a little bit from your question, but
Okay.
like if I watch a show or something, I want to read about it and learn everything I can about it. Like I just like I'll go on Wikipedia and be like, tell me more about this show.
Right.
Oh, what was this person in before? What was their first acting job? And I'll like go and I'll just like start going
Yeah.
down all these little clicks and go,
Yeah.
oh, like, this person's in it. Oh, I didn't know they were in it. And then I'll start clicking buttons and what else were they in? And so I do that where like I'll just be into a show, and next thing you know, I'm like learning all about like everything that the actors were in, or if it was based on a book when the book came out, like just all kind of stuff that I don't really need to know.
But now
So
you
I'm like,
know all about it.
but now I'm stuck in it. I'm like, well, what is this link for? Like, what are they talking about?
Do you get
So
like we crashed for a second here? I believe they're telling me now, but we're back live.
yeah,
Uh,
it got weird for a second.
yeah, let me know if you see any other issues or if you can hear us. Okay. Anyway, yes, absolutely. I've done that, and I feel like a complete stalker because I just learning about the life of this person. It's like I didn't need to know this, but now I know it, and now I have that
I know.
information with me.
I'm in. Yeah.
But that, yeah,
What do I
that's
do
that.
with this information now?
Yeah.
Do what I currently know.
I felt like that a lot watching your streams. That's why. That's why I felt like I
My
had to
stream?
do, yeah, your Heroes Rush Hour stream, which everybody should go check out.
You should. She's correct.
But yeah, so that's why I came up with that, little game that I did a couple times on your show,
Yeah, that was awesome.
just
Yeah,
because
that
it's
was
just like,
great.
what can I do with all this useless
All the
information?
information that you gathered. I mean, it is pretty useless. Like, it was stuff that I don't even remember talking about. Like, we just
I
talked
know.
so much
I love that
random.
when that happens, when it's just stuff that you didn't even remember.
Yeah, we talked so much randomness on that show.
It is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy it. It's probably one of, if not like the best thing on my Twitch channel right now. Yeah,
That's so nice of you to say.
yeah. And
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, I started streaming because of Dan. Actually,
What?
remember
No,
that?
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Remember? Yeah, yeah. I remember. We had I was going to stream with somebody, and let me tell you a little bit of a story here. The
Uh-oh.
beginning,
I want to know.
my beginnings with streaming, and yeah, so I was gonna stream with Eclectic Camel. He was here yesterday, Marty, but he's on a Renaissance fair today, and having a blast. So anyway, we were gonna stream together back when he was streaming, and then his internet went out. So I'm like, I'm here already to stream. I was not gonna be a guest. I didn't stream. I didn't have my own channel, but I wanted to. But I always felt like really, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know how to start. And then his internet went out. So I'm like, what? I'm all here. I'm all set up. I'm looking cute. I'm ready to pay.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I can. And it was Halloween day, and it was a Sunday. I remember. And I'm like,
Wow.
Dan, do you have a minute to talk about Twitch?
How
And
does
then,
this all work?
yeah, and then how does this work? And then, yeah, Dan took about 2 hours of his Halloween morning with me that Sunday to teach me how to stream. And I had my very first stream ever because of that. So I wouldn't be here without you, Dan. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
My friend helped me get it going because she used to stream. You see her on our chat every once in a while. Her name's Fox.
Oh,
She
yeah,
has
yeah,
a,
yeah.
yeah, she has
She
a,
streams too?
she used to stream a lot. She has a huge stream following, but it's been years since she's been able to do it because of family and other things.
Right.
But she had like 6,000 followers or something like that on her stream channel.
Dude, that's
Yeah, so
amazing.
she had a very popular stream. She does a lot of stuff in that industry still. She's
What
had a
was
lot of jobs.
what were her streams about? Painting too or something else?
She would play like video games.
Oh,
She would
okay,
just
okay.
do random stuff. It was very much like when streaming's kind of like picked
Yeah.
up and started becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So it was, a bit of variety, but she would also just play games and like, just hang out. And she was really, really doing well. And she got a couple of jobs doing streaming stuff. Um, she
That's
worked
amazing.
she worked for what's the company that does Walking Dead? She worked for AMC for a little bit, doing a lot of their content, stuff like
Neat.
that. So yeah, so she's
Amazing.
had a lot of like interesting connections within the streaming community because she just was there, kind of
From
at
the
the
beginning,
beginning.
right. Yeah.
And she definitely like sat me down and was like, "All right, here's how all this works." And I'm like, "All right, I'm ready. Let's do it."
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
she sat down with me and Andrew at the start and kind of was like explaining how everything worked and walking us through everything. And you got to pay it forward.
Yeah, gotta pay forward. That's correct. I haven't had anybody asking me about it, but yeah, definitely will. Totally
Well,
pay
what
forward.
they do?
They
When
look
they
at
do,
me as
you're
like,
ready.
no, no, not this girl. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Well, you'll be ready when they finally do.
Nah, they just,
My my time has come.
It is time.
It is time. Yeah, you just gotta share the information. That's all.
Right. Okay, is
Like,
there so much going on with this miniature? I'm not even sure.
what?
Uh,
Can you see it again? Oh, that guy's
it's
big.
black and white, and then it
That's a
has
big
like
boy.
blood everywhere. Yeah, he's a big boy. I just
Black
wanted
and white.
something that I didn't need my I didn't need I wanted something that I didn't need my dorky goggles to wear while I paint because that's what I use when I paint.
Oh, because you gotta see
Just
the
can't,
detail.
yeah, I can't see, but with this one I can see very well, which is my glasses. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Dorky goggles are cool though. You gotta lean into that.
I just look extra dorky. I don't know why. And you know what? When I'm just like super like into, I just put a face. Do you have like a face, a painting face, like
Yeah,
when you're super focused?
I
I
think I
think I
leave
look
my
like
mouth
this.
open.
Yeah, me too. I'm like
I'm like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mouth is
like
just
that.
open the whole time.
Yeah.
It's concentrating.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. You watch me paint a couple times a month. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my face? You gotta tell me.
You just do like this, like you lift up your eyebrows like that, and you like
Yeah. Like
that.
I'm like looking down past my nose because I can't see very well. Usually, what's happening?
Something like that. Let's
I
just
just
add
can't
some
see, man.
brown and black. I know. Wearing all sucks, man. I have friends that like, oh, you need to, being old is, growing old is a privilege, and yeah, I get
Oh, sure.
that. I get it.
Yeah,
But
sure.
still sucks.
I mean, it's okay.
It's alright.
I still get people like, being surprised about my age. So as long as that keeps happening, I'm fine.
When they're not surprised anymore, you're not gonna be fine.
When they're not surprised anymore, I'll be
Yeah.
very sad. When I start to actually look my age, yeah, that's gonna be a terrible day.
That's gonna be the day that we all fear.
I'll quit. I'll hang it up.
And you're
That's
working on a store,
I work at a
on a
store.
game
Yeah,
store. Yeah.
I work for a company that has 3 game stores in the local area.
Oh wow.
So we're a
That's a big
decent
one.
sized company.
Yeah.
We're as far as small companies go, we're doing okay.
Yeah. No, that sounds good.
I
And
do like
and what is your main job there other than wearing silly suits on
my
online?
main job is I encompass many things. I am an events coordinator and community outreach manager, and I also manage a lot of the employees, like just like training and stuff like that. But that's
Right.
like something I take on myself. But
Right.
events mostly like creating events, organizing events, running the events, community stuff.
Yeah.
Engaging with high schools and libraries to like offer them assistance and give them discounts on products so they can
That's
run D&D
amazing.
clubs. Yeah, so I'm constantly like just engaging with like high school teachers that run clubs in their schools or local libraries that are doing D&D nights at their library.
Oh,
So I'm
I
always
love
trying
that.
to find yeah, I'm always trying to find like different opportunities to like help people out.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's what I do over there.
Yeah. That's
And
amazing.
then I run games and I run the 40K tournaments and things like that. So there's always something going on.
You're mainly a 40K player, correct? You will say?
Yeah, I would say that.
You will say, yeah.
I'm stuck in it, man. I can't get out now.
And
They get
for those who don't know, Dan is a Warhammer hero, which apparently means something, but
it means something to somebody. I don't know.
to somebody. But
I
but
just don't know anymore.
he keeps bragging about it.
Keep
But
bringing it up.
tell us what that's all about, the Warhammer hero, for those who don't know.
So this is years ago now. So in 2018,
Yeah.
Games Workshop wanted to recognize people in the community that are like basically, running their games and sort of being folks that are like community leaders, using Warhammer sort of as the vehicle for that.
Right.
And so they did a worldwide vote like do you know somebody in your community?
Uh-huh.
Make a Warhammer hero, so everybody votes. So on community, you can go and fill out a ballot, basically.
Who
And what?
nominated you? Or did you
Like
nominate yourself and voted for yourself?
no, it was like four or five different people nominated me, and I didn't even realize it
Oh, that's
because at the
nice.
yeah, our friend Scoot the Groot,
Yeah.
Brush Wizard, he's one of the folks that nominated me.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, a bunch of people. Like I had like five nominations from different people.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just doing a lot of stuff like on social media, like just promoting the game and like trying to get people involved. And I had my podcast at the time, and my podcast did a lot of like we talked a lot about like mental health and all these kind of things, and just how it all ties together with like games and hobby and community. And so I was doing a lot at the time,
Right.
and yeah, people recognize that, and
That's
so
how that got to
that's how
be
that got
nominated.
there. So Warhammer Games Workshop made us like a cool dinner, and I had like a cool shirt and a plaque at Warhammer World that has my name
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
yeah,
if you're ever in the area, checking
if
out
you're at Warhammer World,
the Warhammer world.
I like collect pictures of people that are by my plaque. Like I have people send them to me all the time. I have a small collection of photos of people just standing there by
So
my little plaque.
so you have like a have you printed those? Or you have them all in a covering the
It's
wall
just captioned on my phone.
with their faces
Like covering the wall. Yes, they're printed, framed. No, it's just on the
framed
wall.
and I don't even know what's going on back here, but I'm gonna go with this. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm just gonna add some gross things in here because I feel like I need. You know what? I'm thinking of Andrew right now. So I'm like
Yeah.
maybe I need a contrast paint for this. Maybe, just maybe.
Thinking about Andrew, you're gonna paint some terrain.
Right? Yeah, or some terrain. And that's where you met Andrew, correct?
Yes, he is also one of the Warhammer heroes. We met at the Warhammer Heroes dinner. We had a good
How
time.
how was the first contact with Andrew? Did you like see
Oh,
butterflies everywhere?
oh
How
yeah,
was it?
absolutely. Fell in
Yeah.
love with him immediately. We were like just joking around and being ridiculous, and everybody that we were sitting with was very, very serious about
Oh,
everything,
about everything, and you guys were not.
about the whole situation. And Andrew and I were not serious about the whole situation.
I can
We
totally
were just
see
there.
that.
We were just there having a good time,
Oh my
and
god.
everybody else was like, "Yes, I am very serious. I do all the
Very
things."
solemn.
hmm And we're like, "Yeah, we're just two dudes that like running games and being involved in our community. It's not that serious,
It's not that big of a deal. It is a little bit of a big deal, but
that big of a deal." So yeah, we kind of uh, initially. I mean, we still don't fit in, I don't think.
right.
But yeah, it was
You do
very
too.
much, very much a. I don't know even how to say it. Like there was a different vibe between us and some of the other folks that were attending, and that's okay. You know,
Right.
it's good to take what you do seriously, but
Relax.
relax.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I'm gonna do the horn. This picture is looking weird, but I'm hoping that it gets better once I start adding some. Because it has so much detail, it's ridiculous how much detail this has.
So it's
That
only
I'm
white and
hoping.
black, that guy.
No, black and white with some red and brown too, some different places. So I'm just sketching where all the colors are going and blending and we'll see how it goes. Yesterday I worked on Dagon from Cthulhu Death May Die. Have you ever played that
But
game?
I have not.
Oh, you will love it. It's
It's a good
such a
game.
good game. It's so good. I love it. And I had the pleasure of playing a very special scenario with Richard Linus, which is an excellent designer. He designed so many amazing board games. One of them is Arkham Horror,
hmm Yeah.
and he designed a specific scenario for Death May Die to play at the convention.
That's cool.
And he was called Welcome to Arkham, and he totally kicked our butt. It was amazing. We went insane at the end, but
Man, that
it was
as
a
you
lot of
do,
fun. As you do
as you
with
do.
Cthulhu, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the Cthulhu thing.
But it was so fun. He's playing right now. He had some sessions this weekend, and he was playing with four miniatures.
Hmm.
I mean, they're the four monsters, four creatures, and I
Yeah,
had two of them that I had brought, and they were painted. So I had the other two that he was playing with. They were primes because I brought them for options and stuff. And
yeah.
I'm like, I wonder, I'm gonna paint this, so he can have them, so he can play with painted miniatures. And I painted them in an afternoon, and he's been using them since, and I'm just so honored. He's
Oh, that's cool.
he's such a cool guy. He's so funny, and yeah, he's like my favorite guy right now.
It is like, it's a tough one to be able to communicate and speak well enough and have the personality to teach people games and to show them games. Is like there's always somebody in the group that gets the rule book thrown at them and everybody goes, "Tell me how to play this game."
Right? Yeah, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
probably that person in your group. I am definitely that person in my group.
I I am. I don't know. It just depends, I guess. With this game, I already knew how to play, so
Uh-huh.
it was just explaining the new scenario rules,
Got
Uh,
you.
but it was so fun. Whoa! What is that?
What was that
Two.
noise?
Thank you so much. Naptime Painter has gifted two subscriptions. I appreciate that, Naptime Painter. How are you doing? Naptime Painter was the winner of the Cyberpunk game yesterday,
Oh, very cool.
so
Nice.
I'm glad that it.
Congrats.
I'm glad that it went to somebody that is like was really, 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 into it. Like he said that he had like over 100 hours of play of that game,
Oh,
and
nice.
you know what I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A
like
fan. A
a
true
real
fan.
a true fan of the franchise. You know what I mean? So yeah, he won it. So he'll get it next year when it comes out. So it's not even out yet.
Sick.
Yeah.
Love it.
What video games do you play? Let's talk about that.
Video games?
Yes.
Oh man, I am terrible at video games. I really like playing them.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm playing Dark Tide a bunch, which is the Warhammer
Yeah.
first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew have been playing that a lot. We also been playing a lot of what's the other one? It's like Space Hulk, like Deathwing, I think is the name of it. Like Andrew and I play that quite a bit because
Right.
it's just like, of course, it's Warhammer based.
Yeah.
I just downloaded No Man's Sky, which is like an older game,
Okay.
but it's like a crafting discovery sort of game. Everyone's talking about like Starfield right now, but I just haven't got around to like checking it out. So maybe I'll do that.
I'm not really a video games person, so I don't know. I heard like people playing Baldur or something. I don't know what that is
Oh,
either.
it's yeah, Baldur's Gate, yeah,
What
which is like
universe is that?
it's basically like D&D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually in D&D, but it's like a similar like role-playing game style game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, I whenever I do play games, it's like I don't have a bunch of time to do it, so I usually play
Right.
games where I can play with my friends, and that's like hanging out time.
Yeah, for sure. Baldur's Gate is an official D&D setting, says
Okay, so it is
Azrael.
D&D.
Yeah, okay,
Gotcha,
you are correct.
got you.
Oof. Oh my word. Yeah, no, I'm not a video game person. I can do Animal Crossing, what I used to. I can do. I do play Little Nightmares. Have you ever played that?
What's that?
It's a little creepy. It's about. It's like there's like children
Uh-huh.
that are like the protagonists. The main characters are children, and they're trying to escape like these different places. The first one is called Little Nightmares. They're in this place called the Maw, which you don't know. You have any idea? You don't know what's going on. I mean, you keep going and then you start realizing what is happening. So
Uh-huh.
everything is huge in this world. Everything is gigantic. Like people are like, I don't know, like 10 feet tall or something, and the kids are these kids trying to escape, right? And you realize that these large people, they eat children.
Oh,
So you are a child and you're trying to escape this place, and you just have to fight monsters. But it's creepy as heck, and the
neat.
monsters are terrifying. The music. I don't know if you're into. Well, yeah, you're a musician.
Yeah.
I
If
love.
you want to call it
You are a musician. You are,
that.
and the track, the music track for this video game is, oh, it's so beautiful because it's just like very much like a. It sounds like a child's music, but it has
Uh-huh.
this really creepy
That
twist and
sounds
dark. It's
creepy. What is it called again?
Little Nightmares. It's gorgeous. I love it. My kids, I'm not. So I was playing it, and my kids, were like wanting to see, and I'm like, no, I don't think you guys should be watching this.
Hmm.
But mom, we just want to watch, please, blah blah. And then I was like, okay, but if you're afraid or if you start having nightmares, you can't watch this
Uh-huh.
anymore, dude. They love the game. They love
Really?
seeing me play,
That's
and they
excellent.
just and I just feel like this terrible mom because they were watching all these things. But they have a very clear distinction, even as little as they are, of what's
Yeah.
real and what's not. That I am surprised. Like we're watching a show. I don't know. We're watching ET or something, and I
Yeah.
say, to my child, to my 6-year-old, if this is really scary, let me know. We can skip it. And she's like, Mom, it's not real. I mean, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll just check it. If it's too much, just let me know. And she's like, no, we're good. And they're like that. I'm just surprised, just because when I was their age, I was afraid of everything. And it's
That's
just
funny.
awesome. It's just awesome that they're not. They can make that clear
Yeah. They
decision of
know that
what's
it's not
real
real.
or no. That's not
Yeah.
real, Mom. Like, relax,
They know.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
So
funny.
they watch me play the Little Nightmares 1, and then Little Nightmares 2 completely blew their minds. And mine too, because it's a whole story. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
now they announced, after like 2 or 3 years, they announced Little Nightmares 3 last month. And I showed them the trailer, and we were all like, "What? Oh my
The
gosh!" I was just like making plans of not taking my day off from work when the
wow.
game comes
So
out,
you're playing the game.
and they're like, "And we need to skip school that day too, Mom."
Wow. Making a whole family thing.
Oh my gosh, it is so creepy. And it's just like, yeah, better grandma and grandpa better not know what I'm showing the
Yeah.
kids, but they will judge me so hard. But oh man, it's such a good game. It's amazing. I got Book of Nerds. I saw a stream about it online for Halloween last year, and I'm like, I need to get into that. I'm not big
Right.
into video games, but that completely sucked
Yeah.
me in.
That one had the right vibe for you.
That one had the right theme, the right creepiness to it. I don't know that I could do it. You know.
Well, I feel like I gotta check that out.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
Like my stuff.
I'm, okay, I think I'm just gonna have to find it if I want to play it. So give me 1 second. You can stay with chat for a minute, if that's okay.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you gotta find
I
your.
just gotta
Yeah.
find my little thing. I'll be right back.
You lost it completely.
Yeah, well, I gotta find it here.
Amazing. We're doing it. This guy's coming together. He's doing all right. What if you didn't bring it at all? What if she forgot completely?
No, I did bring it. It's in here somewhere.
It's here somewhere. That's what they always say.
Yeah. All right.
So
Okay. Got it. Gonna mute my mic because this is gonna be really loud.
oh, 'cause he's got to turn her. Yeah, that's funny.
Is that too loud, you think?
Wow, that's
I'm sorry.
loud. Wowzers.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like
You're fine.
break your eardrums.
You're fine. Mine's
So,
a little quieter.
yeah, yours is.
Just a little bit quieter. Welcome to the blow drying stream. We are blow drying miniatures just for fun. Pretty happy with how my guy's coming out now that I put a little bit of shade on him. My horse is looking a little blue though, because my shade had a lot of blue in it. Looking a little blue. We're gonna switch
I
things.
like that though. I like that blue.
A blue horse.
Yeah, a blue horse.
Like a
Everybody
blue
knows
horse.
that. Yeah, I really like it. And how long have you been playing that game?
Warhammer? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. What year is this?
What year is this?
What year is this? Very long time. I've been playing the game since I was like 10, so I've been playing for like 30 something years.
Wow,
For a very long time, like way too long.
that's a long time.
Way too long. I've lost all my objectivity.
Back in the olden days. Back in the olden days.
Really? I mean, yeah.
When we play Warhammer.
Back in the day. Just been
And
playing. I've literally been playing 40K since it came out, since it existed.
since its conception.
Since its conception, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not a stat I'm like super proud of, but that's the stat.
But that's just sad.
That's
Hey,
how it
you
is.
gotta own it. You gotta own it.
Yeah.
Not very many people can say that, I bet.
It is my dad, so my dad got me into gaming. He was the one.
Okay.
He,
Oh,
he
that's
used
cool.
to play like historical. Yeah, he used to play like historical stuff. He had a gaming group when we were stationed in Hawaii when I was younger, and they would go and like they would just play like all night. He would just be gone like from Saturday to like Sunday, you know.
And your mom will be okay with that?
Oh yeah, totally. Mom's a good lady.
What have you been doing all night? Playing
I
games?
mean, I think
Yeah,
that's part
right.
of it. Like playing my, you know, we used to go and like visit him and bring him like food or whatever, and just kind of hang out.
Oh, yeah, you
And
will go check it out.
yeah, and so I would see all these minis and stuff, and I was like, wow, these are like really cool because obviously it is really cool.
Yeah, obviously.
But I was, you know, wasn't really quite old enough to like understand the rules
Appreciate
quite
it,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they started playing Warhammer Fantasy Battle, and this is like in 86, 85 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because Fantasy Battle's been out for a very long time. And then one day, Rogue Trader came out, which was the first iteration of Warhammer 40K.
Rock
And my
tree.
dad got the rule book, brought it home, and
Yeah.
it just blew my mind.
Blew
Like I
your,
loved it.
your dance little
Blew,
mind.
blew my little baby mind. I loved it
Yeah.
so much. And I wore that book out. Like I looked at it all the time. I was constantly just reading it. Like I've read that book
So,
every inch of that book I've read.
that is so cute. I can totally
Yeah.
see little Dan doing that.
Oh my gosh, every last bit, every little like they used to have like all these little things written in the margins, and like it was just so cool. Such a cool book. And yeah, so I kind of started. My dad started buying minis for it, and I started painting them, and
Right.
that's how I got into Warhammer. So my dad was not good at painting minis. I mean, he's still not.
Sorry, Dad, but you're still not good.
Sorry, Dad. Yeah. So he'd be like, "Oh,
Oh,
you want to
thanks,
paint
dude.
these? You want to paint these for me so I don't have to?" And I'm like, "Yep." And I got really good at it, painting all these minis.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
know, I
So
was
it
like,
just became like a family thing more than anything, too,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. I was like 10 years old, 12 years old, painting all of his miniatures.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
and I was,
amazing.
you know, they weren't the best at that time, but like I really got my skills from starting so young.
Right.
And when I say skills, I mean learning all the rules and then ignoring all of them,
Oh my goodness.
which is what I do now.
No, you don't. You don't do that.
I'm like, I don't really care to do all the things you're supposed to do because, like, I got to that point, right? Like, where you're
Yeah.
just trying to like hone your craft and you're trying to be the best that you can be. And like, you can beat yourself up about a miniature because it doesn't look right, or it's
Yeah.
not looking great, or it's not Golden Demon, or it's not whatever, whatever your particular holy grail is.
Right.
And I got to that point where I was just like beating myself up, like, oh man, I'm just not
Oh
getting
man.
better. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. But
How old
everything
were
looks
you
good.
though at this point?
In my 30s, probably.
Oh,
You know,
okay. I thought you were
this year.
talking about like it was last year then.
No, no, yeah, yes. Last year, I'm a young man. Um, I think in every painter's like life or their career, you get to that point where you're just working so hard to hit that next level
Right.
that
I
you
know.
forget. You forget that it should be enjoyable and fun. Don't stress yourself out. But
Exactly.
everybody paints for different reasons.
Yeah.
And so I kind of gave up trying to like paint everything to like this high, super high level. And now I'm just like, I just want it to look nice, have it on the table and be finished. As
All
opposed
I
to a guy
wanna
that,
do is have some
right,
fun. Yeah,
you just gotta have a
totally.
little bit of fun with it. And, I'll come to the table with a fully painted army, and that makes me happy. Even if it's just, painted very basically or painted with just, few simple techniques, I'm happy with that.
That's good. It's good to find that. I think as a painter, like finding that point where you're like, stop comparing yourself with other painters
Yes,
or other people's work,
yes.
and actually painting something. Say, "Wow, I'm proud of this," or instead of, "Oh, this is garbage," or "This is trash." I started with that mentality, and then I'm just like, you know what? This is the best you can do. Look, just
This is
think
me.
about it. This is me. This is the best I can do, and that is my best. And my best is mine, and it's good. It's good for you.
Yes. And
I don't know. I'll be using some of these products, True Blood and coagulated. I can't say that word.
coagulated.
What?
Coagulated.
Coagulated blood.
Coagulation blood.
This,
Yeah.
dude, this stuff is so gross. Like it looks real. Like I'll show you the difference here, cause I gotta show you this, cause it's so awesome. So this is the True Blood, which I hear like they just is actual blood from animals that they used.
Actual animal blood.
Just kidding. Um,
Which animal?
and you can see that I don't know, puppies probably or kittens. I
Oh
don't know.
wow! You heard it here first.
Just
You heard it
kidding.
here first.
And then, so this is True Blood. It's a little pink to me. But then you see
Yeah.
this thing,
Yeah. Right.
coagulated blood, and it is thick when it comes out. It's just so thick, and
This is coag.
that looks real.
Yeah. Deep.
That one, it's just look at it, just like, ugh, it looks so
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's
That is perfect for Zombicide. Any Zombicide painting. If you want to add gore to things, that's your. Yeah, you need to get some of
that's
this
the
stuff.
stuff.
This is the stuff.
Way to go.
Or do you play any board games other than? I mean, I know you play Warhammer and Zombicide, but is there any other board games? Are you into board
Board
games at
games.
all?
Oh, I love board games. Yeah. It's just the finding the time to play them. That's just the big thing. My favorite board game is Terraforming Mars.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like my favorite board game pretty much all time.
yeah.
It's a great,
Okay,
great game.
that's a good one.
Obviously, we love Zombicide. We've been playing Zombicide. I actually played Dead or Alive last night.
Yeah, I saw that. Amazing.
Very, very excited because we finally got past the first mission. It'd been kicking our
Yay!
butt. My wife and I were playing it and just did not get past the first mission. And we were like, this is impossible. And then we played
Do we
with
need
our
to
friends.
house rule this?
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
pass it.
We played with our friends last night, and of course, all together we managed to do it.
Right,
Yeah, that's been what our friends for.
right. How was the scenario, or do you play with like same like runners, walkers, and fatties, or are there other special zombies in there?
They're the same. The patties are called brutes instead. That's the only distinction.
Roots.
but it's just in Dead or Alive,
Uh huh.
a lot more zombies spawn, and there's a lot more abomination action, like possibilities. There's a lot more abomination cards in the deck.
Oh, okay.
So if there's an abomination on the board and you draw one, it gives the abomination like an action, or gets to go activate.
Okay.
So that guy will just fly across the board in one turn if you're not careful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have you played Black Plague?
I have actually. Yeah, my friend, Campfire, she has
Yeah,
that one.
she has that one. Okay.
So I played with her and her husband. You know, I'm like not huge on fantasy settings, so it's not like
Oh
my
yeah, you're
favorite.
right. Yeah,
But yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah. That one has like some wild things. Like I don't know if you have like the birds or the wolves or I hate
No,
the
I don't think we have
wolves.
any. I don't think we have
Any
any
expansions?
expansions
Okay.
up yet. That sounds wild though.
The wolves can move 3 spaces at a time, which is
Oh no.
ridiculous. It's just like they're on the board and you're screwed. Like you gotta run because they move so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have 3 actions. Yeah. And then the necromancer that you play with that, the
Yeah,
necromancer.
I played with that guy, and he moves pretty fast too. It seems like.
Yeah, and he's trying to leave the board because when they leave the board, then they can leave a permanent new spawn for the zombies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with that.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. That's
It's
something
one of those
else.
games. Like Homicide is one of those games that I saw for years, and I'm like there's too many zombie games.
I
Now.
told you about it. You didn't care. The
Yeah.
moment Fit Hammer says he likes it, oh, I'm gonna buy it now. I was like, dude, I've been telling you for months now that you should get it.
The reason I bought it is because I started working in the store, and I
Right.
get a discount because it's part of my thing.
Ooh.
And I was like, well, I can afford this game now.
Right.
And it's like, it sucks when you buy a very expensive game and the game is not good. So you guys
Yeah.
kind of have to be strategic about which games you pick up.
Okay, so I added my blood and it's looking pretty bloody.
Bloody, now it's looking bloody.
Okay, but you will not get just the core box. You will get everything that was on the Kickstarter. You will get it all. So, yeah, that's gonna be happening
Am
here.
I eligible to enter this giveaway?
Let me see. Let me think about it.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna.
No, just kidding. Oh, you totally can. Why couldn't you? I can't, but you can.
Because I'm a guest.
Why does that matter? You still love
Because
the
it would
game,
suck
right?
if I came on your show and then won this awesome prize and everyone would be like, whoa, that sucks.
Rigged. No.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have.
Well, of course, the guy.
Of
that comes
course.
on the stream will-
Yeah.
We don't want that. We don't want any of that trouble.
Yeah, it's up to you, but yeah, I don't see that. Let me know in chat. Will you be upset? Teach me a word in another language. I do have that. Where did it go?
How do you say hell?
How do you say hell? All right. Let's see. Greg, the first
Do it.
word I'm going to teach you is
Don't run
gonna
out.
be Kummerspeck. So, or Kummerspeck. Kummerspeck. It's a German word. Let me spell it here. Most of us are familiar with the weight that you gain during a particularly tough or stressful time. Yes. The Germans have tenderly dubbed this Hummerspeck, which literally translates to grief bacon.
Grief bacon.
Yeah, when you gain weight, that's just gain weight.
you're sad,
This is
yeah.
grief bacon. Very fitting. This is how you spell it. Hummerspeck. That's a German word for you for the day. So
You said grief bacon or brief bacon?
no, grief. Let me see. Okay, here is my thing.
Shelby, you gotta wait, baby.
Shelby. Well,
She is bugging me to let her out. I gotta go let her out.
okay.
Be right
I'll
back.
I'll play the trailer. You see what?
Yeah,
how
do
it
the
goes.
trailer while I let my dog out.
Okay. Can you guys hear all of that? Oh shoot. Let me start over. Well, that was the trailer.
Hey, that worked.
That worked. We could hear it. That's the game we're giving away. And I'll start my giveaway here in a second. And what would be a good word? You're always good with that. What would be a good
Oh,
word for
I just
this?
say some words.
Yeah.
How about abomination? Maybe the word is hard as hell.
That's a really hard. But you know what? They'll have to do.
You gotta make sure you spell it right.
Yes. Kumquat. Okay. So settings. Let's just do that. Abomination. I like that one. And we're gonna start right now. Type the word abomination, exclamation point abomination to enter the raffle. And you can win Zombicide Undead or Alive. All in pledge. Western, killing zombies in a Western setting. I mean, really, how can it get better than that? It is fun. But yeah, that's how I started. So Zombicide was my first game that I've ever played, and I still have it. I still play it, and it's always a lot of fun to see like my first minis ever. I look at them with a lot of endearment, and they look terrible, but I love them. That's just where I was, it's just the beginning of my journey here. And now I'm a special guest for the company that's been doing the game, so it's crazy. And yeah, we have a game to give away, so hurry up. Exclamation point abomination to win this amazing game that I yet have to play. So I do have it.
It's more difficult than standard.
Is it? Oh
Yes,
wow.
it's got a lot more zombies and a lot more.
Got a lot more going on.
Ways to make it fun. So you have to like change the way you play.
Oh really?
So if you think you're good at Zombicide, you're like, oh man, I'm Zombicide Pro.
I'm terrible at Zombicide, but I love it.
We're pretty good at it as a group.
Yeah, no, I try my best. Yes. Oh,
Another spawn point appears if the abomination is out.
yeah.
Shows up.
I was gonna say, so did you see the trailer? Like when you see like that train going by and like going all over the zombies? Did you do that in your game?
Yeah,
Does that
yeah. When the
happen?
train, it's cool because when the train
How's
shows,
that happen? How you
it's really
activate
cool
that?
because the tiles have they're double sided, and so
Okay.
there's tiles that look like the railroad track, and then on the
Yeah.
opposite side of the tile is the actual train car.
Okay.
So when the train shows up, you flip that tile over, and that is the train on there. So whenever it shows up, you flip it, it kills everything that's in that spot except for survivors. Like survivors like move out of the spot, and then the train moves, so you move it to the next spot. In the direct, excuse me, in the direction of the train, and then you flip the other tile over, and that's like the back part of the train. It's really neat, actually. It works really well. Are you blow drying again?
I am sorry. We're doing a giveaway and we have about 4 minutes left. Exclamation point abomination if you want to win. But yeah, I was interested because that was wild. I love that. Seeing
Yeah.
that, like if you have them in certain, somebody was just came over and said hi. So I'm sorry I didn't hear how you activate the train.
Wow.
I'm sorry I had to ignore you for a second. My fans are just.
Your
Uh,
fans, yeah, no, I definitely get it.
no, somebody. I was just talking to somebody, but I'm sure
Are
whatever
do
you
you
said
do
was.
people ever talk to you? Oh, great. Yeah, do people talk
Yeah,
while you're streaming?
yeah, which was really nice and very humbling. I don't know. I still feel weird in situations like this, but everybody's been. I don't know. It's just a very humbling experience for me. I'm not used to it. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do with my cow thing here. All right.
Your cow thing.
My cow thing. All right. So let's pick a winner. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Let's see who wins. Zombicide. Drum roll. Greg Webster. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, Greg, you gotta send me your info online, and then I'll pass it to CMON Games so they can send you your prize. Thank you for participating, everybody.
Did it, Greg?
You did it, Greg. You son of a gun.
I did it.
You're smart.
You
Okay,
who
look at
did it?
that. Look at
No
that.
flip. Look at the cape. How about the cape?
Whoa. I love that. I love that, Dan.
Great
Okay.
horse.
And that's from the game too, correct? From
Yep.
Zombicide, yeah.
Zombicide Wild expansion.
Alrighty, let me see yours. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I like it. You got some stuff going on. Oh, I love that. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. I'll be happy to play with that on the table. That looks good. And oh my goodness, check this out. This is the one and only Richard Linus
How y'all
here.
doing?
Just returning here my miniatures. How did it go?
Oh, they got creamed. In fact, they lost the whole game in 3 turns, I think, on the first one. So, but then they played again. They almost won. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all. She's a great painter.
Thank you. You're the best. Oh my goodness. Richard Linus, everybody. Great guy. He's a legend. These are the ones that I painted for Richard yesterday. Look at that. This one from Cthulhu Death May Die. This one I did in about 45 minutes because I didn't really have much time. And then, yeah, and then I know. This one is the Chthonian. Also horror from the This one is the one I painted live the other day. This is a star spawn. And not but not least, this is Cthulhu himself. Cthulhu himself coming out from the waters. And yeah, amazing sculpt from Cthulhu Death Metal. So yes, these are really amazing models. I love this game. It's so fun. We'll play it. We'll have to play. I'm going to my greeting page here. And again, Dan, The Lonely Havoc, go follow. Here's Rush Hour. And thank you so much for being here with me today. You are amazing. And I know that it was kind of last minute, but I'm glad that you were able to. We did it. So I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for everyone here today joining me. I still want to say thank you to CMON and to everybody here that invited me and made this possible. To Dan, my dear friend, and to all of you for joining me here today. And I will see you guys next time, probably on Wednesday in the morning. And you guys are great, and it was so much fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my sister. Alrighty, thank you so much, Jess. Have a great day, everybody, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.